just finished your single row of single crochets, 10 stitches all the way across. Now, in order to build on this, we're going to do it just like we had from the base chain. So you need an extra chain. So you're just going to yarn over and pull through. That's going to leave you an extra chain over here on the side. And I'm going to turn my base work over. So we were going this way. Now we're going to just turn it over. Okay. When you look at the top, you're going to see your chain right here, and then there's the first stitch on the work. And we're going to go from that first stitch, not from the chain. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this that create different textures. The first one is if you take your needle and put it through the front of the stitch. So like that, and it's towards the stitch that's away from you. The other way is if you go through the back stitch. So same procedure, just stick it through. And the third way is for you to put it underneath both. So if you look in here, there's kind of a hole that you can stick it through. You're going to put it through both. And that's generally what I prefer to do. When you put it through just one, the work kind of zigzags as you're building up the stitches, and it's a neat texture. I just prefer to do the solid one where it just goes straight up. So I'm going to show you going through both on my work. If you want to do one or the other, you can work however you want on those. So I'm going to show you again. I'm going to put my needle underneath both strands. Then it's the same thing. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both stitches. And that's going to build another stitch on top of the ones you already have. So again, putting my needle under both strands, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both stitches. I'm going to do that all the way across all 10 stitches. If you get to the end of your row and you find that you have more, or more likely fewer stitches than what you started with, you have to go back through the row and fix it. So sometimes you do have to keep track of your stitch count. Otherwise the work changes sizes. So I'm on stitch 2. This is number 3. Put through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. There's 3, 4, 5. Don't worry if you're working slower than I am. You can always pause the video and rewind, or watch it again. 6, 7, 8. Oops. This stitch was kind of tighter than the other ones when I did it earlier. There it is. 8, 9. And right here at the end, the last stitch is going to kind of slope down, and that's okay. It's going to do that. So you're just still going to work the same way. Put your needle through both, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and that's your 2 stitches. I'm going to do one more row with you. So you make sure you have it. So again, yarn over, pull through to make a single chain, turn everything over, skip over the chain, and go to the first stitch in the actual work. Put your needle through both strands, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And there you go. We've got 3 rows of single stitch. And that's the most basic stitch you're going to use.